Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're live. One moment, bear with me. I'm just going to make some final checks, ensure that everything is functioning properly. I believe it is. Okay. Hello, we're back. Well, first things first. Got to check the audio. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What the fuck was that? That was an attempt. I made an attempt with an accent. Whether the attempt was a good attempt, well, that's up to you. But, yes, okay, hello, it's me, and we are continuing today with my Skyrim run. I didn't stream yesterday. Normally I've been streaming Fallout New Vegas on Fridays. I didn't stream yesterday, partly because my work overran a bit, partly because I just sort of wasn't feeling it. I don't know, I've been kind of... Hey, Waz! Wow, you're bang on time today. It's good to see you. I was just saying, yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. Because partly because work overran, but also partly just because I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. I'm not sure. I hate the fact that I keep like I keep like abandoning runs, but I don't know. The Fallout New Vegas, I'm not kind of feeling it at the moment. I think it's something to do with the fact that it just seems a bit too easy. I don't know. I mean, I could like make it harder, but I don't think I know enough about the game and about this. Where's the sound gone? Why is it not playing anymore? Where's the audio? Where's that thump thump? Oh, it's because it got to the end of the music loop, I think. But yeah, I don't know about the New Vegas. I'm gonna have a think. I might just. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to abandon another run because I've abandoned a bunch of runs. Admittedly, the reason I dropped a couple of my previous runs was because ultimately they had failed. Like they technically weren't over yet, but they were pretty much over. I'll have a think about the New Vegas. See if there's anything I can do to make it a little bit spicier, which might make it more engaging for me. The problem is, you know, when there's no penalty for death, no consequence for death, you can just kind of hammer your head against a brick wall again and again and again and again until you succeed, which is sort of dull. I'm not a huge fan of that. Hang on. Oh shit. Sorry, my backlight's getting a little dodgy. There we go. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I don't know. But, well, also I mean, I love Skyrim. Like, I took a break from it because I overplayed it a bunch. But I didn't need a long break. Game's still fantastic. There's so many mods to revamp the whole thing. Like, it's just so good. So, okay, I don't think I need much more of an introduction. I'm just gonna jump straight in. Let's fucking go. Oh, I am, one thing I am worried about, though, is what we're gonna have to be dealing with today. Voltheim Towers. Now, that's a scary prospect. Now, what I can do is, because one thing I completely forgot about, an incredible resource that I just totally slipped my fucking mind. I do have access to the Necromancer's Amulet. And the Necromancer's Amulet, for those who aren't aware, the Necromancer's Amulet in Requiem has been significantly buffed, but also has an interesting downside. Necromancer's Amulet now provides you with a ludicrous, I think, plus 200 magicka, or 250. It's an insane boost to magicka. It's actually completely ridiculous how much magicka it gives you. And it reduces the cost of your conjuration spells by 30%. Who is yawning next to me? Oh, that's good. It also drops the cost of your conjuration spells by 30%, which is a huge boost, huge bonus. The problem with it is if you try and wear it when your base magicka is less than 150, it fucking kills you. Like, it's straight up. I don't actually know if it's an instant death or it's just massive damage over time. It's one of the two. It just fucking kills you. We're not really going for much of a specialized mage build, so you may be asking yourself, well, we're never getting our magicka to 150, so why would we care about the Necromancer's Amulet? Yeah, the reason we care about the Necromancer's Amulet is because the motherfucker sells for about 10 grand. Well, no, it doesn't. It sells for 6 or 7 grand, which will be boosted probably to like 8k with Voice of the Emperor, rather. So that's going to be nuts. Did I get the Atronach? I did. I got the Atronach scrolls from outside Starfall, so we've got that. Because we are basically trying to build up to take on Voltheim Keep. Having access to a horse is going to be a big deal, and in order to get enough money for a horse, we're going to pick up the Necromancer's Amulet. Now, to trigger the quest is a bit of a pain in the ass. I need to basically run all the way to Kynesgrove, and then run back to Windhelm, and then back to Kynesgrove, etc., 3 or 4 times, and then I need to enter the city at night time. Because basically, it triggers on like the 3rd or 4th time, I don't remember if it's 3rd or 4th, that you enter Windhelm, but only if it's after like 9 PM. So after you've come to Windhelm 3 or 4 times, as soon as it gets to the next time you arrive at night, the quest will start. Or at least the setup for the quest will be present. But that is, that's a pain in the ass, but we're going to have to do it anyway. Fortunately, as an Imperial, it's way less of a pain in the ass because my stamina is just insane. I can sprint for fucking days as an Imperial. Oh my god, look at that! I don't even have a stew active, that's just my stamina, that's just what it looks like. Fucking hell, Imperials are good. I mean, obviously we don't have access to panic button shit like Highborn or Berserker Rage, but just general, like, stamina management, and, hang on, why is my stamina going at the same speed? Oh, it's not quite the same. See, that's interesting, because as an Imperial, one of the major buffs is +2 stamina per second while sprinting, which means there's actually not too much of a difference in stamina consumption between walking and sprinting, which is really funny. Okay, so here's Kynesgrove. To be perfectly honest, I think I'm just gonna... I mean, I could sprint back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, but that would be a pain in the ass. I might just fast travel. Yeah, let's activate fast travel for now. It just saves me a little bit of time. Where are we? Requiem. I like having fast travel allowed anyway, because that allows me to interact with the nodes to place markers and things. But, yeah. So fast travel back to Windhelm, and then to Kynesgrove, and then to God, I can't speak today. Windhelm, Kynesgrove, Windhelm, Kynesgrove, Windhelm, Kynesgrove, etc. Oh, it's already not... Hang on, what time is it? Oh. No, I guess it just gets dark really early in the north. That makes sense. That's the second time I've entered Windhelm, which means it's either going to be next time or the time after that. How long does it take to fast travel? It takes like an hour. Holy shit. Also, is it just me or is my health ticking down? I swear to God my health is ticking down. That's a little concerning. Concerning if true. Okay, I don't think it's going to have triggered yet. I think it's going to be next time I enter the city. Oh, it's not dark enough anyway yet. So let's fast travel one more time. And then wait until night time and then fast travel back. Although, honestly, if it's an hour each way, then... Just too heavy for me? Oh, did the stew wear off or something? No, I've no idea why it told me it was just too heavy for me. Okay, this should actually be late enough when we travel back in that it'll trigger the quest. Because I think it's 9 PM that's the cutoff to trigger this quest. Okay. Please be people! Please be people here! Yes! Beautiful!
Hold it there.
Look what Calcimo's wearing, damn.
Served me a drink just a
okay, so now we're going to speedrun the fuck out of this quest.
If you want to help, I'm going to examine the body. Hold it there.
Another one. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already...
Calixta's wearing some drip, man. Look at him. He looks good.
And I'm going to keep preparing the
Shame I'm going to murder him later, but you know.
We'll need to talk. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Cool. Then we go speak to Yorleaf. We're going to have to wait till the daytime anyway. I think it is possible to complete this entire quest in one evening. If you get the timing right, where, like, people's houses are still unlocked and things. But, well, not in one evening, because you have to wait at least a day. Or at least until like the following day.
Give us a straight answer.
Or hang on, was your leaf in? I should actually set the quest up on my bar, shouldn't I? Yeah, fuck. Your leaf was. He was literally sitting at the table. I noticed him as I went through the door. Oh, I was going to say that's not your leaf. There's your leaf.
I'm not much. These are different. My men are.
He's wearing different clothes. It threw me off.
As much as I can as
that's
well.
one of the mods I added. Brand new clothes. Looks pretty fancy. Oh. Okay, so examine the crime scene. We don't need to. We just need to run to the house. And then run next door to get the keys to the house. Woohoo! Get access to Hurim. This should be unlocked because it's early enough. Usually Tova is in the middle of sitting down when we come in, so we should be able to get her when just upstairs. She should be sitting down right here. Oh no, she's not. Fuck. Ah! No! The AI has changed. I'm thrown. Shit. Oh, there you are.
I've been a bit... I'm sorry.
You're sitting in a different chair than you're normally sitting in.
Well, all right.
Just skip through the entire dialogue. I love
I'm
how
sure what you
she's like, I don't really want to talk about it, and I'm like, I have authority, and she's like, oh, okay, fine. She just backs straight off. As soon as I say I've got authority, she's like, oh shit, sorry, I didn't realize you had authority. My word. I thought you just randomly broke into my house and demanded to talk to me about my dead daughter. No idea why she complies, given that I literally just walked into her house unannounced. Now I'm just gonna... Whoa, no, shit. Wrong thing. Okay, come on. I'm gonna put these back. My menu manipulation is a little rusty. This would not be a world record speedrun of Blood on the Ice. Oh my god, you're kidding me. That took me over. Motherfucker. How am I so over-encumbered? Why do I have this? That can fuck off. I hope there wasn't a reason I was holding on to that. I guess I was planning on melting it down, probably. But whatever. Doesn't matter that much. How much money have I even got? Am I doing okay on money? I'm doing fine. Now we speak to the guards, and this is the point where we may have to wait until tomorrow. Depends on what Camilla Valerius and Calixto are doing. Hello.
The done might even give you a bit of gold.
I think they might be locked up at this point.
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
I've got too many fucking markers. Okay, so Viola is in... did I say Camilla Valerius? That's the wrong person. Viola Giordano. She's in here.
I made my fortune as a
Oh, Viola.
sea
No,
captain,
come on.
but
Viola.
now I'm
Viola.
retired.
There we go. Nice.
The guards won't help.
I found this journal.
What's it?
There we go. Okay.
But
Brill.
this
Now, hopefully, Calixto... Well, no! I've got... Don't get in the way! Trying to open a door and accidentally speaking to someone. It's a
Can't just log on the fire.
tragic tale
Every night.
from the land of Skyrim.
Around the great quarter
Like when you're accidentally trying to buy something and you steal it instead. Fuck! Ah, yeah, I've got to wait until tomorrow. That's annoying. Okay, do I have any way of regaining health? Because this little bar on my screen is starting to annoy me. What was I planning on training? Because if I'm not really planning on training anything, I can level up and put my first perk into resto.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
I guess there's no reason to do that now. I can wait until I get back to Whiterun to do that. Wait until the middle of the day tomorrow, and then have a word with Calixty boy. And we're like, hey Calixto, do you know this amulet? And he just starts sweating like, it's Woundfat. Also, by the by, isn't it weird that both Viola and Calixto point you in the direction of Woundfirth, despite the fact that they didn't arrange that. That isn't something that they didn't speak to each other to decide that that would be the alibi or some shit. It's pure coincidence that they both point you in the direction of
Welcome to
Woundfirth.
the house of... Tradition. For a piece like that, I could pay.
Nice.
Wonderful. This will be a splendid.
That's free money.
addition
I'm going to get the amulet back anyway. In fact, he's paying me to do a service for me, because if you don't sell him the amulet, it's entirely possible for the quest to glitch, and you don't get the amulet at the end. So, yeah. Always sell the amulet. Now, this is the top tip. This is the secret way to complete this quest that Waz didn't know about. Which is that the quest tells you to go and speak to Yorleaf to give the information to him and have them arrest Woundfirth. But if you take the information to Woundfirth directly, you can skip an entire section of the quest, which is pretty good.
Ulrich won't give us a straight answer.
It's a hell of a lot faster to do it this way. Otherwise, you have to wait several days before the quest can continue.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
And he always says that, and then you immediately go into, I've heard you dabble in necromancy. And it's like, what? What? I don't know if that's deliberate. It feels like that should be deliberate.
They haven't allowed necromancy. What exactly did this?
And of course, we just take his word for all of this.
That it appears you were at least. I've been. Let's see. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Perfection. Now we just need to head to the Stone Quarter. He says tomorrow night. He actually means tonight. Weirdly. You don't have to wait a day.
Let them die.
Did he just say let them die? I walked into an intense conversation. What does this say? Harold. Reigned. What it says is, god damn, this texture is 90% pixels. 90%? All... that was a dumb thing to say. All textures are 100% pixels. But this you get what I'm saying, right? Look at the pixelation on this texture. What the fuck? I guess this is really pixely as well. Do I not have improved textures for this game? I guess maybe I don't. That's a mod I should look into. Although if I'm concerned about mods tanking my CPU, texture mods, they will blow the fuck out of my CPU. I've been thinking about upgrading my computer recently though, because it is quite old. Or at least its bits are. Okay. Now what we do is we just set up camp here and wait until nightfall. So I'm going to wait, that'll take me to 8. Let's go to 9, and then I'm going to wait an hour at a time. Because that's what causes Calixto to appear. That's the best way to get him to appear. It's glitchy as hell. He just sort of... the entire scene kind of appears in bits. Where's the person he's going to murder? She should be standing over there. Okay, so she's not here yet. Careful is good. Nope, no murder target. Come on. Come on, Calixto. Oh, there she is. So now if I wait one more time, I think Calixto should appear. Nope. I'm going to save, just in case this starts really bugging out. There he is. Cool. And that's the quest. Bunch of money and a whole bunch more money. Look at that. 29,000. That's fucking beautiful. And it didn't even cost me a bolt.
Oh. What happened?
I like how I just shot him before he did anything and no one questions it. Now, just to finish off the quest, we go back to Yorleaf. It doesn't actually give you anything. I don't actually know what the reward is for completing this quest. He says the guards will be a little more cordial with you in the future, but I didn't actually notice a difference. I've never noticed a difference with the Windhelm guards. It's possible that you get extra dialogue options with them, but honestly it's also possible that you actually don't get anything from Yorleaf for completing the quest, because your reward is the amulet itself.
Won't give us a straight answer.
Is it true?
Okay. Calixto. Oh yeah.
I'm not much of a
Calixto.
strategist. Izmir's, you've done it. I believe you'll find the guards
Cool.
to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Literally no idea what that means.
It's dangerous out there.
Let's see, are you more cordial with me?
I fear the night. because the werewolves and vampires don't.
That is just as irrelevant to me in my life as any of the other dialogue you would have said. What about you?
What is it, Imperial?
Well, that's not very cordial. What is it, metric? That was a joke. Laugh. Okay, don't laugh. It wasn't funny. But it amused me slightly, which is why I chose to say it. What do we got? Okay. Now we need to go sell this. And there's only one person we can get to. I mean, you are Imperial, to be fair. It's true. She's not wrong. She's not lying. She's not lying. No word of a lie. Who the fuck is this? Random NPC, I guess. Yeah, there's only one person we have easy access to who can actually afford to buy this off us, which means we're going to Solitude. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? We can get a horse for free. I mean, I want the money anyway, but we can get a horse for free. I completely forgot about that. Ooh, no. Before we go to Solitude, I'm going to go to Whiterun and try to level up. Because we are going to gain a fuck ton of speech experience by selling this. Like an absolute fuck ton of speech experience.
Particularly in my line of work.
So, in reality, almost certainly like a full level's worth of speech experience. So if I'm going to train, I need to do it now. 1579, not the worst, but not the best either. I guess what am I looking to train in? Block? The problem is block trainers are apparently incredibly hard to find. There's only two of them. There's Nadia Stonearm, and then there's... what's his face? From the Orc Stronghold? And, Nadia doesn't seem to want to train me. I guess I have to get further in the companions before she'll train me. But that's kind of annoying. Oh, yeah, actually. On the subject of Voltheim, while I remember, because I was thinking about it. I was thinking about what I should do to take on Voltheim, and I was thinking, potentially I might have to take on Voltheim in future runs. If this run ends up... oh, my word. If this run ends up getting fucked, I may well have to take on Voltheim in the future. And one of the things about Voltheim is that there is actually a way to make Voltheim vastly easier. Like, way, way easier. It's pretty much the only kind of reliable way to make Voltheim manageable in the early game. And that is the Ritual Stone. The power of the Ritual Stone is extremely potent in any area which has a large density of enemies. Voltheim is one of those. With the Ritual Stone, basically, you only need to kill the first half of Voltheim, because the second half of Voltheim will get killed by the first half of Voltheim. Oh, fucking, this lighting glitch, man. However, the problem with that is that I can't pick up the Ritual Stone, because I took the Warrior Stone at the start, which means I'm locked into the 4 Warrior Standing Stones. I can have the Warrior, the Lord, the Steed, and... what is the 4th Warrior Stone? I'm not sure. But it's not the Ritual. The Ritual is one of the Mage Stones. So I'm thinking, if this ends up being a problem, it seems likely to me that there's a decent chance that I get sent to Voltheim, because I have to do 10 quests for the companions, although I guess only 3 of them need to be from people who aren't Aella, because Aella just always sends you to houses to kill animals. It might be worthwhile for me to pick up the Mage Stone instead of the Warrior Stone. It gives me a much worse late game, because I don't have access to the Lord Stone, which is incredibly strong. But it'll make the early game easier, because it'll give me double the Magicka, just from the Mage Stone itself, which means my restoration spells will be better, and I'll have an easier time getting into the college, and it'll give me access to the Ritual Stone if I need to fight Voltheim early. So it gives me a tougher late game in exchange for a better early game, and early game is usually harder in Requiem, and also more important in Requiem. So I'm honestly debating about whether Mage Stone might be better.
You still need to prove yourself, Welp.
Yeah, he can't, he doesn't actually, unfortunately, I figured I figured I could turn down any of the quests that sent me to Valheim, but apparently you can't turn down Skjor's quests, which is... I didn't know that. Who was I looking for? I was looking for Vilkas. No, Farkas. Farkas is heavy armor. Vilkas is two-handed. And I think Farkas just left.
Don't let them in, you sister.
Skjor says that I have the strength. I'll show you what I can about protecting
Okay, so do
yourself.
I want heavy armor or do I want one-handed? I think ultimately heavy armor is going to be sort of the most important thing for me to train. I see no real reason to not just put every fucking point I've got into health. Like, stamina I'm going to make up for with Namira's Ring and Werewolf form, which between them will give me about... I think it usually goes to like 550 stamina, because Namira's Ring is 250 and Werewolf form is 100. I guess that would only be 450 stamina, but it gives me enough stamina is the point. And that would also potentially that means that I can just dump every level up point I've got into health. I might need to start putting some into Magicka at some point, but I think I'm going to try and get by using restoration reduction equipment rather than Magicka boosting equipment, because the only magic I'm planning on casting is restoration, which means I think I'm actually going to invest in enchanting with this character. I think that might wind up being a good idea.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I'm heading to Solitude now, as I say.
And back, and
We're going to make a lot of money.
First time to Solitude?
My crops. Never
Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
That's the classic giving exposition to the audience via a character giving exposition to a character who should theoretically already know that. But that is lampshaded by the character themselves by being like, you already know this, but I will now explain the entire basic structure of our society. For the purposes of anyone listening who may be unaware. And it's like, okay, you could, I mean, surely there's a more elegant way you can fit that in. Although, I guess, this is Skyrim, after all. It's not...
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion...
What's the best way of putting this? It's not... It doesn't overindulge in subtlety. Let's put it that way. Todd has ideas, and he wants to get these ideas across to the people plainly and cleanly, and he does so with a very large mallet with the ideas printed on the front, being hammered into their skull.
Position.
You could argue that's a bad thing. You could argue that. But that would be doubting Todd's genius, and we don't want to do that. There's that quest from the lighthouse. What about the quest from the lighthouse? I mean, the quest from the lighthouse is fine. I don't actually know what... I don't remember. It's been ages since I've did the lighthouse quest. What do you get from it?
That's what you do.
Resto cost reduction. What? It gives you resto cost reduction? Holy shit. I was not aware of that. Okay. Oh, Sailor's Repose. No, according to this, in the vanilla game at least, it means healing spells heal more. Vanilla, though. Something like 10%. Yeah, it means... In the vanilla game, apparently, it boosts the effectiveness of healing spells by 10%. But that might have been changed in Requiem. That might be Resto cost reduction. Because Resto doesn't have anything which increases the effectiveness of healing. Wait, it heals more. Yeah, but isn't that the vanilla equivalent of... I have to wait for this conversation to finish anyway.
Then we will immediately send out a legion.
Isn't that the vanilla equivalent? Isn't that what Fortify Restoration does in the vanilla game? Whereas in Requiem it reduces cost?
Your Eminence, my scrying suggested
I might be
nothing in
wrong,
the area.
but...
Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is
Fortify
likely superstitious
Restoration.
nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called
Alchemy and
for.
enchantment effect in Skyrim.
Yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign...
Oh no, it
soldiers to
reduces the
Dragonmarch.
magical cost of restoration spells.
Thank you,
Okay,
Jarl Elisif.
sure.
But about the cave.
So I imagine that perk will be the same. I mean, it's still worth getting. And it's been a while since I've done that quest. Is that the one where it's full of fucking frostbite spiders? Because I can't take that on at the moment. Oh, it's Chorus and Fulmer. Yeah, it's going to be a little while before I'm able to take them on. It's not ideal. Where's Sabine? Hello. Okay, so... I've got Voice of the Emperor back. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Let's do this.
Be quick. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Don't have a lot of money, but that's not going to be true for long. Oh my god. Let's just sell all of this. Fucking all of it. Look how much money I'm getting. Holy shit. Oh yeah, we can sell the scrolls as well. So Grand Healing, unfortunately, is incredibly slow to cast, which isn't great. I might hold on to Guardian Circle. The thing is, these do give me options for fighting undead at lower levels. Spirit Wolf's not worth having. Turn undead, turn greater undead. These are moderately useful, but they're just not that effective. Like, they basically delay a problem that needs to be dealt with, rather than delayed. Oh, I can sell the Aetherite Forge recipe, because why the hell not? And then, okay, so I think I'm going to start holding on to filled soul gems. Because I think I am going to start investing in enchanting with this character. I think that's going to end up being important. Do you have anything I care about buying? I would be very surprised. Oh, no, she might. She might have Knock. Yes. Okay. Okay. Scrolls of Knock. Scrolls of Knock are a big deal. Because I'm going to have no way to open chests. Like, none at all. So, picking up a couple of these might be a good idea. Maybe I'll pick up, like... should I just buy all of them? Because I'm getting a horse for free, so fuck it, yeah. Why not? Let's just get all the Knock scrolls while the cost is fully reduced. We can also pick up some resto spells, but honestly, we can do that later as well. And I'm not going to bother buying soul gems. Okay. Knock scrolls set me back quite a lot of money, but it's worthwhile.
The world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Maybe that wasn't worthwhile. I don't know. I wanna do a bunch of like low-level training. You know, I think I want to start training resto. I think that's what I want to do. Easiest resto trainer to find. Trying to think, because I'm pretty sure there's an adept trainer who's easy to get to, who I don't need to go to, because obviously Colette Morenz is in the college, but I think there's someone who's easier to get to than Colette for restoration. Where's resto? Resto. I've forgotten how the alphabet works. There we go. Nope, I'm completely wrong. There are... Oh! No, I can go to the Hall of the Vigilant. I wouldn't describe that as easier to get to. I really wouldn't describe that as easier to get to. Lady from Whiterun. Unfortunately, the Lady from Whiterun will only train you in Restoration after you've completed her quest. We are going to have to do that quest because she's the only Master Level trainer. Well, no, there's the person in Dawnguard as well, but we're going to want to get Master Level Resto training before we can get into Dawnguard, because Dawnguard... I hate the fact that one of the toughest fights in the entirety of Dawnguard is the first fight against Lokiel. It's ridiculous how tough that fight is in Requiem. Oh shit, hang on. I should have paused the game. Is my Voice of the Emperor still going? Oh, it is. Okay, we've got plenty of time. Because I want to sell a bunch of other stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm overloaded with stuff to sell right now. At least I fucking hope I am, because I'm nearly over encumbered. Yeah, and if I remember rightly, her quest requires killing a bunch of Spriggans, and Spriggans are really not easy to kill in this game. Angeline?
You're a traveler, correct?
I always say no, because I can't be fucked doing this
Take a
weird
look.
mini-quest thing. Health Poultice, I won't be needing that. Ice Faith Essence does have use. Fortify... That's worth holding on to for much later in the game. Let's ditch the basic healing potions, because we're going to get to the point where we're using restoration for that. It looks like I don't have much to sell by way of ingredients and things. Oh, it is weighing me down quite a bit, though. Oh, and void souls. Yeah, I've got enough.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs.
I want to save most of this money for training, I think. Possible that I could, you know, spend it on potions, but we're not at the point where we really care about elemental resistance potions yet, which is the main thing we'd be selling that crap on. Spending that crap on.
Finest weapons and armor.
He doesn't have a lot of money. Wow, am I really just this over encumbered like base?
Return anytime you need
Jeez.
arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Am I? Yeah, what's weighing me down? Oh. It's my giant stacks of cash, that's what's weighing me down. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to sell now, do I? Doesn't look like it. Shame. I can keep the knock scrolls on my horse, though. Oh, and I've got this skooma, but I can't sell skooma to anyone here. No one here will buy skooma, because it's super illegal. Alright, cool. We can head out of Solitude, then. We've got the money we came for. Alright. Okay. So, next destination is... I think my next destination is going to be Rifton. I think I'm just going to jump straight into the Frost quest.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been,
I think I may have to level up anyway.
Visit the Blackbriar Meadery.
Because I suspect that the speech experience I just got will actually have taken me up, not to level 7, to level 8. I'm going to quickly check now, and because if I've gone up to level 8, there's I was going to say there's not much reason to hold on to it, but I guess there is a reason to hold on to it. Hang on, let me just quickly check. Oh no, it hasn't. Oh shit. Okay, in which case we definitely want to go to Whiterun and do some training first. Or to Winterhold. I do want to train. I really do want to train in Restoration. Because my heavy armor's hit 25, which is the point I wanted to reach. My, I guess one-handed is the alternative. One-handed, and again, block is really fucking awkward. I'm just going to leave my block training until after I've got access to Nadia, I guess. Because I cannot be fucked going all the way to the Stronghold.
Where do you want to go?
So for one-handed, Whiterun is the place to go, again, because, that's, Amran. It's a bit annoying that this is a bit inefficient in terms of sort of money, that I'm constantly travelling back and forth, but I think having the opportunity to train like this is going to wind up being worthwhile. Actually, I just realised, literally just now, it's not going to make a fucking lick of difference, is it? Because after I train, when I level up, I'm going to go up to level 8 anyway. So there was no reason to do this before going up to level 8, because it's not going to make a difference. Well, that's annoying. I wasted 200 gold for nothing. Oh well. Yeah, I'm going to double check what the Blessings of Nature quest entails. I'm pretty sure it's Spriggans, though. Do you have a way to get through it without... Oh, you have to beat a bunch of fucking hag ravens as well. Oh, Jesus, I forgot about that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do Blessings of Nature for a while. Hag ravens are nasty. Oh, hey, okay, so, Ah, okay. You can avoid the Spriggan fight by bringing her the sapling instead of the sap. And thankfully, she gives you training regardless, because she's not happy with the sapling. Yeah, she gives you training regardless, which is good. So we can actually avoid the Spriggan fight. Unfortunately, no way to avoid the Hagraven fight, which is the tougher one. But well, no, actually, I think Hagravens are easier to beat than Spriggans, because all I need is fire resist to beat Hagravens.
Sure thing. It's yours for it. I'll show
No
you
reason not to sleep. It's 50 gold, gives me well rested. I need to wait until morning anyway. Yeah, so we can avoid the Spriggan fight, which is good. Which means I'll be able to do Blessings of Nature earlier than I had previously thought. However, I am going to need incredibly high fire resist. There's no health regen. Oh! No, there's no health regen. It looks like my health is regenerated, but that's because because my health buff has worn off. No, it hasn't. What?
Spend a lot of time at the.
How have I gotten health back?
So I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to end someday.
I genuinely don't know how I've got health back, because there shouldn't be any health regen.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call.
I don't think their inventory is reset yet, unfortunately.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do.
Need something?
Puts her mind to it.
Amron? I need Amron, that's what I need. Who I need. Amron's usually running around up here. Labourer. Yeah, when did I get this health back? I'm genuinely really weirded out by that. That shouldn't have happened.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Because I was just assuming that my health buff had worn off, so it looks like I've gained health, but in actuality I haven't. I'm just going to redo the health buff, because might as well. Now, where is Amron usually? I don't actually know. I've never really played a one-handed character in Requiem. It's been a long time since I played a one-handed character in Skyrim, period, so I don't actually remember where Amron is normally found. Trust in Heimska. Oh god, I love Heimska. Is that Amron's wife? Are you Amron's wife?
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell.
Oh.
They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like cattle.
It's rude. Probably accurate. Certainly to the medieval time, but rude. Where are we at? That's not Amron, is it? No. Okay, I might have to quickly Google where Amron is. Because I normally just find him wandering around here. Wandering around here. God. Words are hard. Hello. Are you going to say the line?
Do you get to the clouds very often? Oh, what am I saying?
Oh, he didn't. Oh, because I looked away from him, the audio cut off. That was disappointing. Oh, I missed him saying the line. I'm going to Google Amron.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
You mean the only place in the entire city where you can buy potions? I mean, yes, you're right. Probably should. Oh, there's Amron's family sword. That's probably worth doing because he gives you training, doesn't he? He gives you free experience for that. Is Ahlam related to Amron? He's not his wife. His wife is Sophia. I mean, literally doesn't say. Oh, hello. That was convenient.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I should get the quest.
My Sapphire, he fed his entire family with the gold. I tracked it to. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Oh, well, that's really easy to do.
I can teach you a few
White
things.
River Watch is very straightforward. Nice. Might as well level up. As I say, this will take me to level 8 anyway. Yeah. So there was no point in delaying like that. I'm gonna get my basic resto perk. So we have the basic healing thing and other perks we need. First things first, I'm gonna get this heavy armor perk. And then yeah, let's get one of the penetrating strikes. Or fighting attack fast. Attack speed is kind of a big deal, right? Because the thing is, I don't really use power attacks that much, because power attacks are just so taxing on stamina. I mean, I say that. I mean, that literally halves the stamina cost of power attacks, so maybe I would use them more if I had this perk. But, yeah, and we're going sword focus, of course, because the plan is, Dawnbreaker, eventually. But, I mean, swords, a lot of perks in sword. There's a lot of perks in sword. In one-handed. Let's go with attack speed for now. Possible that's the wrong choice, but
Please bring it to me.
I will, Amron. Because you actually give me something that's worth more than money. I appreciate training as a reward far more than I appreciate gold. Certainly given the piddling amount of gold that people usually give you for these quests. Family heirloom. Oh, no, that's the quest from Skewer. White River Watch is... Yeah, it is that one. Okay, White River Watch is really easy. I mean, not really easy, but it's one of the ones I commonly take on in the early game. So we should be able... We can do that on the way to Volheim, to be honest. Okay. So now, first things first, we're going to actually have to start using this favourites bar. Healing aura on target. 143. Shit. Okay. So... Yeah, I'm thinking, honestly, Mage Stone might be the right choice. Because it makes such a huge difference. Because I've only got 100 Magicka. Mage Stone boosts me up to 200. That's a big difference. Like, yeah, it gives me a worse late game in terms of the Lord Stone, but it might just be essential to play, like, an Armoured Mage, if I'm not planning on boosting my magic through any other means. Because I can't cast any of these spells. Without getting super naked, which is what I'm about to do. I assume I can cast a spell like this? There we go. Yeah, cool. For those who are confused about why this spell is costing more, despite the fact... More when I'm wearing heavy armor, despite the fact that I just took this perk... There are always spellcasting penalties for equipment weight. It's just that heavy armor has additional penalties that are negated by this perk. Late game, you wreck everything anyway. Yeah, that's my thought. Honestly, that's my thought process. I think I made an error in this run. I think choosing the Warrior Stone was wrong. I think choosing the Mage Stone is correct. Because it'll give me a much easier time fighting Volheim. And it'll give me an extra 100 Magicka, which is absolutely enormous. Means I don't have to take all my fucking clothes off every time I want to cast a healing spell. Now, again, I may be able to mitigate this later in the game with resto reduction equipment, but it's not that I don't really need that much help in the late game. Late game is usually much more straightforward because you've got so many more options, you're much more powerful, you know, and you've got there's just generally more you can do. Whereas early game, you've got so much less you can do, and you need all the help you can get. So I think Mage Stone is going to be the right way to go, unfortunately. Obviously, we can't change that now. We can't make any kind of difference to that until we die, until this run ends for whatever reason. Hey, you know, who knows? Maybe we never die with this character, and therefore never have to change that decision. In which case, our decision was fine. But if we do die, I think I'm going to go Mage Stone next time. I think... So what other prep was I wanting to do before Volheim? Was this it? Because I know I wanted to make a shit ton of bolts, because the only way I can see me beating Volheim is hit and run. Because with Requiem, it takes, I think, 30 in-game days for a cell to respawn if you haven't cleared it, and 300 in-game days for a cell to respawn if you have cleared it, which means I can spend a month in-game slowly whittling through the troops at Voltheim. I also have these Flame Atronach scrolls, which are going to be completely invaluable. Yeah, I think we probably can manage Voltheim, but the question is whether it is incredibly tedious and very grindy, which it might be. What else was I planning on doing? Horse! That was it! I was going to get a horse. I knew there was something else I wanted to do before taking on Voltheim. We're going to pick up Frost. That's quite an important one. Because Frost will help us against the guys at Voltheim. It'll mean we don't necessarily have to do hit and run. That's an important detail, because, well, no, I mean, we're still going to be doing hit and run. We just will be doing it on a horse instead of with a crossbow, which will be much faster, hopefully.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Back to Rifton.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've
Get
never
ourselves
been
a free
to
horse.
Rifton, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. Do mugs of that, and you'll forget all about the long trip.
And hopefully Frost will survive. Frost has a tendency to get horribly murdered in my runs. Anyone in chat who has seen some of my earlier runs will remember some of my greatest horse death moments. I've lost Frost so many times.
Before I let you into Rifton, you need for the privilege.
It's really sad every time.
All right, keep your voice down.
I mean,
everyone
I don't
to
even
hear
know
you?
why they bother with that that little speech. Persuade checks in Skyrim baffle me, because every single persuade check, apart from like one, requires a speech of 30 or less.
I had another...
I've not invested in speech at all. It's 30. Well, I mean, I guess I have, but that's only for the money. My speech is like 34. Getting speech to 30 is trivial. Oh, fuck off, Maul.
You can pretend not to.
Oh, hey,
Really get
random
excited
persons.
But you better stay
When you borrowed the money, you said you
Oh my god, the noise pollution in this place. We'll complete Agent of Mara at some point, because it's just free magic resistance, but it is a bit tedious to do. So we're not going to bother picking it up just yet. A lot less tedious on horseback, to be fair. Why am I going to the jail? Jail's not where this quest starts. We need to speak to the dude in the tavern first. Lucien Lechance? No, something LeBrush? Lucien Lechance is the guy from Oblivion. He's not the listener, is he? I don't remember. Whatever rank he has in the Dark Brotherhood. Louis Latruche, that's it. Louis Latruche is who we need to speak to. I mean, to be fair to me, they made those names way fucking similar.
Looking for work? I need
Go
someone.
on.
I paid Sib. I want you to talk to Sibby.
This quest is ridiculous.
Head
Like,
to the You'll be well paid for your time.
the guards are so weirdly...
Constant inebriation.
Like the guards defending this house that we're going to be attacking, where Frost is held, they're so shit. They're like really shit. Now, admittedly, one of my mods might have changed things. It's important to note. I did download a whole bunch of new mods before starting this run, so there may well be changes in there that I don't know about. Hopefully they won't fuck me over and cause me to instantly die, but they might. And if one of those things is buffing these guards, then we may be in trouble.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
But I am supposed to be down here.
My mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
You're not supposed to be down here. But have you considered that maybe I am supposed to be down here? Oh, good point. You may go in. What the fuck is that dialogue? Literally, the guy's like, you're not supposed to be down here. And I'm like, no, you. And he's like, touche. Bonkers.
Yes, he wants. That is correct. My plan. Still, I don't
Good on
want
you,
to
Sibby.
cross Latruche.
I mean, seriously,
take
every
advantage
single
of the guy
persuade
in
check can be
jail.
passed with...
Okay,
I don't-
fine. I can make the deal. I obviously don't have anything
By the way,
here.
this
but there's a
stash is
hidden
completely
stash in
empty
the
like
lodge.
90% of the time. I don't understand.
Take it.
I don't understand that particular thing. Like, the stash is almost always empty.
Be careful.
It's so weird. Counts as stealing anyway, so we can't really... There's not much point in me taking it, because it counts as stealing, and I can't fucking sell stolen items, so... There's not much point in stealing it, but always take it just for the speech experience. Okay. Let's head to, I was about to say Blackbriar Meadery, but that's not what we're going to. The Blackbriar Manor, or whatever the hell it's called. The mansion. Place that young Master Sibby told us to go to.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
The jewelry is exactly the same as all the rest of the jewelry, Medici. It is literally the same. It has the same sprite and everything. Okay. Let's go. This the way? No, there it is. It's around the back. Blackbriar Lodge, that's the name I'm looking for. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this at night time. There are vampires in this area. Let's go rest. Yeah, because that's one good way to get fucked over is by running into random vampires, which shouldn't happen during the day. Eventually, the idea is for this character to basically eat vampires for breakfast, but gonna be a while before we get to that point, unfortunately.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Oh, I need to actually pay for the room first. You can't just go down and sleep.
Never done an honest day's work in your life.
What the fuck? Can I not escape from you, Brynjolf? You're supposed to be out in the market. What are you doing in here? Oh God, no, no, why?
Take a hint, lass. You want to make some coin?
It is impossible to escape that man. He's like the fucking Terminator.
Otherwise, hit the road. Sure thing. It's yours for... I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Fucking Brynjolf. How did he get me inside this building? I didn't even know he could come in here. That's not the right bed. I forget which one it is. Is it this one? No, clearly not.
Bee and Barb, milady.
I don't rest in the Bee and Barb very often.
One of our special drinks. You let me know.
Special drink? What's special about the drinks? It's literally the last room I checked, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Get that sweet, sweet, well-rested bonus, and more importantly, get that extra special bonus of not having to fight vampires. Or not having to run the risk of fighting vampires, I should say. Don't worry, I won't. Because there's very little I actually ever need from Kirava. I thought that was Brynjolf running at me again for a second, and I was like, oh my God, not again. No! Just being attacked by Brynjolf. Okay. Let's head to the lodge then. Saw some movement through the trees up ahead. Hopefully not a frostbite spider. Oh! It is a random saddled horse. Are you a free horse? I just heard a noise that I didn't like. Oh, fuck. I was going to say, sounded like a crossbow. Oh my God. Wow. Earthgird takes no shit. Holy hell. Let's see if we can bull rush this guy. Hey! Bull rushing, very, very good. Who was the other guy? Who was this third guy? Were they chasing someone? What's going on here? Who are you? Peddler?
I thought I was a goner just now.
Wow.
Thanks for
okay,
the help.
Cool.
And if you need
I guess
any
this was the
supplies,
random
I
encounter.
have a few to sell. Take a look.
Just sells random stuff? Oh, cool. Huh. Wow, you really do have a random selection of crap, don't you? Okay. Cool.
See you.
Exmoor Pony. Well, that's interesting name. Yeah, let's just give ourselves the actual quest that we're trying to do. Yeah, bull rush is something I need to remember, because being able to bull rush people as a heavy armored character is really, really good. Basically allows you to stun them as long as you get up close. You don't stun them for long, but you don't need to in this game. Also, it's possible to bull rush people off edges, which is hilarious. Though that's a lot easier to do on horseback. Okay, there should be 2 bandits over here as well. But they should both be archers, which means they should go down like a sack of shit.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, fuck! That's not an archer! That's not an archer! What? No! I thought they were both archers. Okay, stamina getting low, stamina getting low, stamina getting low, stamina getting low, stamina getting low. Can we hit you? Can you? Oh shit, I accidentally, that seems like a bad idea. I mean, hey, this is working. Like I say, I'm not used to playing a sword and board character, but that was pretty good. Those guys went down pretty easy. Ooh, random skill book. I will take it. Well-made steel. Slightly better than mine, but it's the same weight, right? Yeah. No reason not to. And of course we do need to... Oh, shit. I was like, hey, it seems like I'm missing stamina quite a bit. Of course I'm missing stamina. I forgot to use the stew. Completely forgot my stews. Okay. Ooh, that's worth quite a bit. She's wearing steel plate, so whatever armor I've got is probably worse than what she's got. Okay, yeah, healing aura. I want to set up the 2 healing auras. Seems like a bit of a no-brainer. 1 on me, and 1 on Uthgar. Though that... Oh, God, my stamina... My, magic regen's bad. It's fine, I can, have some stew. Honestly, I don't think I need the 30... I don't think I need the 30-minute stews. I think I can get by on the, 10-minute ones. Cool. We've both got health regen now. That'll be pretty relevant. Our health should come back slowly. And of course we can do this. Badong. Okay. Leather boots. Fucking wonderful. Okay. Let's make our way around. You know what? I think I'm actually going to take a quick break now because I've been live for about an hour and I'm getting quite thirsty. So, I'm going to make another cup of tea. I'll be back very, very shortly. Don't you guys go anywhere.